Hi everyone, this is Newtimes Hair. Today we're going to talk to you about one of the fundamental aspects of making a hair system, ventilation. There are 9 ventilation methods in the hair industry, and they're as follows. Single reverse split knots, double reverse split knots, single flat knots, double flat knots, V-looped hair, normal injected hair, lift injected hair, double silk top, and single silk top. Each method has its own characteristics and can give you a particular look to your hair. But you need to be careful about which ventilation method you use and where, because it could have an overall negative effect on the look of your hair system. First of all, we're going to show you how to make a single reverse split knot. For this kind of knot, you only need to reverse once, so the knots are very small. So you can see that the strands of hair, the long ones and the short ones, point in different directions. But to get around this, after we make the knot, we need to press down on the hair root and rub it to make the hair strands stay together. Sometimes you find that the single split knots on a hairpiece lead to a messy hair direction, or the hairs split and create a parting. This is because the knotting worker didn't do a proper press and rub after finishing the knot. Because the hairs have different directions, what you'll find is that single split knots have a lot of natural lift. To help you understand a little bit more clearly just how it is we make single reverse split knots, we're going to use the following props to show you again. Let's show you again with real hair. Now we're going to show you how to make double reverse split knots. Double reverse split knots, as the name suggests, are reversed twice. This makes them bigger and also stronger than single split knots. And if you look at the direction of the strands of hair, you can see that they're not dissimilar, unlike single split knots. The hair of double split knots is much more obedient or responsive to your styling demands. Now let's show you how to make a double reverse split knot with the following props. You can see that this knot is much bigger and much stronger than a single split knot. And you can also see how the strands of hair more or less have the same direction, unlike single split knots. Now let's show you again, but with real hair. Now let's compare the 2 ventilation methods side by side. Okay, here we can see single split knots, and they are smaller and the strands of hair are in different positions. Here we have double split knots, and you can see that they have bigger knots and the direction of the hair strand is much more similar. Single flat knots and double flat knots are also popular in the hair toupee industry. But how are they different from reverse split knots? And do they give the same kind of appearance? If you want to know the answers to these questions, then you can click on the link in this video's short description.